What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media surfers? I'm your boy Josh with Texoma RC, and we had the Freedom Crawl on Saturday, and it was a great time. I'm releasing this on the 4th of July, so I hope that you all have a great Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. Get out there and have some fun, enjoy the sun, and have a great day. I hope you all have great time playing some cars, man, as we did. We had a great time, dude. It was freaking hot. The sun was out for sure, as you can see. We did have a little tent to get in the shade, but man, it was a great time. I do appreciate, big shout out to Terry, David, Craig, and Mike for coming out. There was 5 of us on the rocks at one point. So much fun. So, basically, I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know, I didn't plan, or something. You know, it's a lot to take on. First event like this, you know, I'm getting better. So, we had already started driving, and I'm like, well, I probably should grab the camera, you know. I thought we were gonna do more runs and whatever, you know. Anyways, I just grabbed the camera and started here. So it's a rough start, I apologize. But we are gonna go on a journey. It's gonna be pretty fun. Some of the obstacles I threw up this week, and I didn't even drive them, so we had to fix some rocks. And, you know, we have guys out here with different levels of cars, and through this video, cars will change out. And, you know, you'll see cars from, you know, maxed out like Maximus, or the Purple People Eater, AKA Anu Badass, Badass, my bad. Over in the corner, you can't see him right now. This is Terry's rig right now. He is running, I don't know what wheels he's got, but I'm pretty sure he's got a Furatech motor. It's the Komodo. No, the Surpass motor is what he's got in there, run by, I think it's a Furatech. And so that's what he has in there. Little heavy, little top heavy. It's set up. Look at him teeter-tottering and going. Great job, Terry. Way to bring up the rear. And here we go. Let's see it. Max bringing us down this nice little chunky. What are you doing, dude? Look at that crazy little line. Eating it up, Maximus. Let's go. I will apologize for some of this filming. Man, it's a lot to take in. You got a long line of cars trying to get the best shots and whatever. Here we go. Looking pretty good. I just will apologize. Some of it is not the absolute greatest, but what are you gonna do, man? And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this in here. I don't know that I'm gonna talk for freaking 32 minutes. Maybe I will. You know, monologuing, bro. That's what I do, bro. I will try to keep it inflected, and I will try to keep it exciting. A little bit of excitement in my voice, just to keep you entertained, potentially. So, on Maximus, how about that? We'll talk about that right quick. We are running the Power Hobby Trail Warriors on the Mofo wheels. They are the DDPs on 0mm offset and 4mm hex extensions. Looking good. I love that width for the Gladiator. Very, very good. I love those wheels, the DDPs, by the way, from Mofo. Great choice of wheel. Very easy to assemble. I love that it's only 6 screws that hold the whole thing together, and they are 1.5s. They are not 0.5 or 050s. They're 1.5s. That is awesome to see because they don't strip out. You got a little more torque. Great thing for in and out on those little screws on the tires. Much better. And only having 6 of them is a great choice. So I do really like those. And also, if you don't know about those, I'm gonna have to do them in a video, but I'll talk about them really quickly. They are a 2-piece wheel with a center hub that is all changed out. So you can use there's a wide side and a narrow side, so that your offset is either wide to the outside or wide to the inside. And then it has 0, 3mm, and 6mm hub offsets that you can get in brass or aluminum. So between that, you can dial in your width exactly as you would like it with no hex extensions. I did not know what to expect. I already had the hex extensions, so I ordered the 0s. I probably will be replacing those with 6s and then flipping the wheels inside so that the wide side is in, and that should probably be about the exact same width, but I'll gain just a slight more weight, and I'll probably will do that. We'll see. I do really love the way it is, and I don't know that I need to change it. So, but that's what we do. Always, we change it up, and we want to try new things. That's just what we do. So, That's Maximus. We'll do a build video on that, just a catch-up video on all the rigs here sometime, hopefully this week, as well as we will be doing the mountain range video. Again, I still have not yet seen the footage from that. A lot going on. So I don't know how much of it will be used from the actual mountain that I built, but I will most certainly be building one on my table top for you guys. We'll be able to build the entire thing on film and show you all of the steps much better than I did that day. It was just super duper hot. I was freaking tired. I had to keep it moving just because I had so much wet concrete that was drying and had to just get done. So that was rough doing it. So I don't know how well that footage is going to turn out. So anyways, but we'll get that up and going. So, okay, here we go. Let's look at the Purple People Eater. Now that's off screen. But that's Craig's rig. It is a Gladiator chassis. And I think he's still running the stock chassis, but he got some printed shock mounts and things like that in there from Etsy, different places. From Grizzly Works. Grizzly Works RC is where he got his parts from. It's got like a little bed with different shock mounting options that goes onto the stock chassis. So that's pretty cool. And then he's running, I don't know what the actual brand of the Toyota body, but it looks super duper rad. Way to flip it back over, Max, run it out. Or I guess I didn't flip over, I just had to run down the hill. I don't know, I couldn't see. Wasn't paying attention. I was watching the Purple People Eater. Anu Badas. I can't remember what he said his name actually was, dude. Philip? Nice. I don't know what it was. No, that's David's. It's not Philip. I don't remember what he said it was. Anyway, so, okay, we talked about Terry's car. The last one we have is Terry's Gladiator, who's been running in second.
No drive. You probably popped the rear drive shaft.
And in that one, I think he's got, I think it's just the stock motor still. And he's got a few upgrades. Come on, dude. Great close-up of the rock. By the way, this is really hard. I could not see where I was at. I was off to the left. This was totally almost blind. The whole left, or what's on the left side of the screen right now, was blind to me. I couldn't see it. I fell in that hole, and I ended up running it out of there. It was great work by Maximus. If I could just film it, just believe me, dude, that I'm doing great work. And then right about now, I should be coming back on screen. Come on, right about. There we go, and out. Now, how about turning the camera, dude? There we go, thank you. Great job, Josh. Thanks for filming, everything's so good. Okay, Maximus, up and through the hole. Again, I cannot see where I'm at. I'm in a terrible spot. This is a rough, chunky section, and I have not run this section, at least the way that it is at all. We have been down here a long time ago, maybe even 2 months ago, early on in the OHV history, that this line was available. So, haven't been down here in a long time though. So I only went through it one time, I think, on video. There we go. And again, so this is David's ride. He's running on some mostly Enduro parts. I think Enduro wheels. He's got, I can't remember what tires those are. Maybe they're the Enduro ones. Nice upright, dude. Great job. Way to stay with it. But he's just running the stock motor, so you can tell him he's a little twitchy just because he has started to get a little bit of weight and a little stuff going on. Oh wait, is that the one he might have? Is that the portals on that one? No, I think it's the other one. I can't remember. Look at the monster, dude. Little Purple People Eater. These are running scramblers, by the way, and I don't know what wheels that he runs those on. By the way, whatever it is, they do not work very well with the scramblers. They DB'd. He even glued them in, and they DB'd it. So that's not good. My guess is the rubber is too thin for the wheels that he's got them mounted on. They weren't made for the same tolerance. So maybe it'd work better with a different wheel, or maybe more glue. I don't know. Let's go, Terry. Oh, Terry broke a drive shaft right there, so we had to take a break. Terry's out, and is this where Crevice comes in? I think Mike got here at this time, so we are still running 4 cars, but not the same 4 cars or 4 dudes. So Terry's out, fixing a car. Here comes the Purple People Eater and Wood Body Buggy. Crevice bringing up the rear. Again, he's also running the Trail Warriors by Power Hobby. But those are not the DDPs. Those are the UPWs, the ultra premium wheels, which I really like them. I bought them from Garrett. They were here. I needed another set to put Power Hobbies on. and those were here. I would not buy those again, dude. Not with those rings. You have to, those are the same basic principle for the wheel. You have to use the same hubs and all that, but it has the outside ring on them. And with those, at least that specific ring and a couple of the other rings that are offered, you cannot access the hub screws. So to change the tire, you have to take off all 18 or 20 freaking 050 screws, and that's a pain in the butt. Also, I don't like mounting them up that way. It'd be way easier to use that outside ring if it was already attached to that thing. So it's just, they're not as easy to put together. They do look super trick. Again, I will talk about those in a video by themselves, but they are on the car. I had to talk about them. And these Power Hobby tires, oh my gosh, dude, they did awesome out here. This, I think, might have been really the first or second time I ran them out here. They run on both cars. They did absolutely phenomenal. Great tire. They do just super in the backyard and on both surfaces. So loose rock, regular rock, granite, or the broken concrete, and then now the mountain range, which is just slick concrete, basically. Pretty much like sandstone, some of it a little bit rough. It's a great, so much fun to play on this surface, by the way. Cannot recommend it enough. Stay tuned for that. I will be putting out videos on how to do that. So please stay tuned. Share it with everybody, because I think everybody needs to have these things, dude. You need a freaking mountain range in your backyard. If your woman won't allow you to have a whole range, at least you can make what I'm about to make, which will allow to give you practice on whatever the things that you really need practice on. And once you master that, you can, I don't know, give it away, break it apart, and use it as a concrete course. Do something, dude. Use it, add concrete, change it up, man. The possibilities are endless. So this was quite a struggle here. This is Mike's first time really out on 24s. I cut out a whole bunch. So he is totally new to 24s. I mean, he has a stock Scx24 that he's played with on the couch, you know, like, you know, we all have with stock ones. But we also know that they don't really do what I'm doing right now. And so, yeah, so anyways, just bear with Mike as he learns the buggy. That's also the thing in crevice. It's quite a bit different driving experience being so loose. If you're not used to a loose setup car, it's just a little bit different. And then he also has special features, the rear end and everything. So this was a really rough line. Again, this was one of those things that I did and I had not tried. And so I fell off. Everybody else kind of tried. I just went ahead and took those attempts out and just started back down here where I fell down to, and then we all continued down. So just try to take out some of the errors to take out. I mean, I had like almost 45 minutes of video that I had to edit down from just to get down to this. I also had battery issues. We had some breakages. We tried to do Bella versus the Cliffhanger, the new Maz Designs cheat code that Craig has, but his slipper clutch in whatever new transmission that he has was not set up properly, and so he could not do that. So we did a few things. I ended up not getting, I was going to try to get like 2 or 3 videos out of this. So I just went ahead and just going to leave this all in this one video, just keep it as one long run. Maybe just hang out with all you guys for the 5 minutes that most people come and check the stuff out. And for anybody of you that does watch these videos, then I'll hang out with you, man. I wish that you would have been able to come out. I know that you all say that you wish that you would have been there. I know you do. I know you wish you could have made it out, but dude, I mean, freaking like Sinister, man. Like he's gas. Also, B. Kochner, man. I know that you said you were going to talk about coming up from Austin, dude, but gas, dude. Like, I mean, just the gas alone to come up from Austin's got to be $100 one way or something. I mean, it's just stupid how much gas is right now. Not really that much, but you know what I'm saying? You gas and maybe a hotel for a night or whatever. That's just a lot, man, just to go play toy cars. So you're just as welcome to stay home and enjoy the cars that we had out. Maybe next time, maybe when it gets a little cooler. I will be starting, actually I talked to the guys, hopefully start just to do weekly comps and at least start getting the 2, 3, 4 guys out and maybe start to generate a little bit more interest in the area. Probably just start in the backyard for now on Saturdays. And if you're in the area, hit me up on Facebook, Joshua Darrell Ratliff. So we will be starting comps in the backyard, and then maybe monthly or something, we will start doing bigger meetups at the OHV, try to get some guys out, and and then maybe try to get some bigger sponsored events or something like that together, maybe later this year. So if anybody, if you were really wanting to come out and just couldn't this time, stay tuned, look forward. We'll try to get one later in the year, and when it cools off a little bit, and get out at Shawnee Creek Scale OHV Park, see what we can't pull off later in the year. So 5 this time. Let's see if we can't freaking double that and go for 10 or more at the next big event. So stay tuned for that, guys. It should be a lot of fun. But this was already a ton of fun. I so much appreciate the guys who are coming out. Oh, by the way, that's a new rig on the field. That's Terry coming back out, and that is a basically box stock car. He put a set of wheels on it, and then he took off the tent. I think that's the only modification that he did. So he put wheels on it. He may have changed shock location. I don't even know if he did that. I think he just put on the new wheels and tires. Look like Endura tires. Do it. By the way, stay tuned. Watch that watch the white Gladiator. Just check it out. Yes, it bounces around. Yes, it's not as good as Maximus, but realize that it is a stock Gladiator with rims and tires. So watch that car. Here we go. David, again, mostly stock. Well, I say mostly stock. When you have a stock motor, you're mostly stock, dude. Like, you got to upgrade the motor. Especially the heavier you go, the more it gets chuggy, and you become and you just become a throttle, like it's like an on-off switch versus nice smooth throttle control like the 050 Pro motors have. So I have not yet checked out any of the other motors. I'm still running the Endura 66 motors in both Maximus and Crevice. I do like the efficiency of the Pro motor. I feel like, oh, sorry, battery's done. Come on, stop beeping. Thank you. I do feel like the efficiency of the Pro motor is worth swapping it out. I feel like it probably has more, I don't know, it feels like it has more torque, more speed, and more efficient. I don't know how that could possibly be a reality, but it feels that way. And so, but I still haven't swapped them out. I'm running these motors. I kind of wanted to see how long they're going to go, man. Like, they've gone a long time, dude. They run smooth. Only compromise really is that they don't have a super ton of torque, but you also don't break anything. I have not broken a drive shaft or popped an axle, or I have not broken a drive shaft or popped a drive shaft axle. There we go. Sorry, I've not broken an axle or popped a drive shaft. Holy crap. On one of the 66 turn motors. So that should tell you that it's not super torquey to break anything, but it is very smooth. So it's a very good motor. I really like the car. And if it's just, you're just getting out and you're not trying to really compete, I would highly recommend the motor, because I did go, in running the Bella, I broke a stock. I sheared the pins on a stock drive shaft, stock axle, and then I also broke just before the ball on a Mofo CVD. So, and that was with the Pro motor, and I feel like I'm a pretty careful driver. I feel like I'm a pretty sensitive driver. I don't pull the trigger if I feel like it's gonna bind, and each time it was just something so random and so like I couldn't even respond to it. I didn't see it, and it's just too late, and so it just sucks when a drive shaft, an axle especially, breaks. I would rather pop a drive shaft, and so that's what really sucks about, I don't understand why these metal drive shafts are breaking under, seemingly, not crazily bound instances, so I don't understand that, but it's what happens. By the way, shout out to Nick from Mofo. I did let him know that I did break my third CVD, and he's going to send me out some more, so I do appreciate that. I wasn't really looking for freebies, more just trying to communicate that I was having an issue with them, and I don't understand why. And so if anybody has any ideas of why, other than steering, you know, I have my steering endpoint set. It's using the endpoints. It doesn't chug or lug or anything at full turn. It's very smooth. There's no difference from straight. So I don't see that I'm maxing them out. You know, I just don't understand. So if you have any ideas, you know, it has all been in the Bella Bronco with, it's all been in the aluminum housings. Sorry, excuse me. So other than the aluminum housing on Bella, my Bronco, that's the only difference. The other parts are the same on the Gladiator, and I'm running the same stuff on this car. I have not broken a drive shaft. I have not even or popped a drive shaft, and I've not broken an axle on either of these cars running the 66 turn. And so I don't know if it was just the aluminum axle housing that makes a difference. That's why it's breaking. If there's some error in my aluminum Endura axle housing, I don't understand. I don't know. It is really bothering me that I'm breaking those things, dude. Especially in the situations that they're breaking. Like if you saw some of these, it's like, are you kidding me, dude? How did that just freaking break? Like, there's no way. Come on, bro. So, anyways, don't mean to rag on Nick. Again, I sheared a stock one. So, you know, in the same amount of time, and you know, I don't understand what's going on, dude. And that was, again, just with the brush motor. I broke two, a stock axle and a CVD from Mofo, and then since then I've broke two more CVDs on the brushless micro Komodo system. So I don't know, man. I highly recommend. I will not go without the CVDs in a comp rig. I'm running them in Maximus also now. But I will not go without them. It just sucks that we're going to potentially have to pay or have to have a set of spares. If you're going to order them, order an extra set just to have them. I would recommend. I mean, to me, it's worth it to get the turning angle. I will continue to pay for them. I just hope that we could potentially get them to where they don't break when you're being careful. So. He said that nobody's really having an issue. So I hope that it's just some freak thing that I'm doing wrong, and that everybody else is having success with these parts. So I do not want to talk crap about them at all. I will be running them. It just kind of stinks at $25 a set that I always got to have $25 at least in the toolbox just to make sure that I can keep running my cars. So. Just another thing that you got to have on hand. You know, I've got a lot of cars, and so I got to at least have a pair of them on hand. So just the way it goes, man. I do have stock ones, but come on, we can't go back, dude. We can't go oh my gosh, I put them on max. And the turning angle. Again, I will have to talk about these Mofo parts. I'm sorry that I'm bringing them in freaking 22 minutes into the video. But again, we got to talk about something, dude, for 32 minutes, bro. Come on. All right, look at Crevice, dude. All right, folks. Now we got 5 on the rocks. There's the guys. Craig is in the far back. David is the next. Terry is next to him in the black shirt. And you are not seeing Michael, who is driving Crevice still. So we have Maximus versus Crevice versus the Purple People Eater, a.k.a. Anu Badass. Followed by David's Gladiator, followed by Terry's Gladiator. So look at all these cars, dude. It's so fun to see him in a trail coming down the rocks, dude. Come on, what if we saw 10? I could sit here just sitting, and I wouldn't be able to drive in that line. But I could sit here and just watch, 10 cars go by next time. Dude, the next time after that, we get a freaking line of 20 cars, dude. What if you had to wait 10 minutes just before you could start in the line? Come on, dude, that'd be so rad. Gosh, bro, that's so fun. And I will keep expanding this. By the way, in this whole day, in 4 hours, we might have done 60% of the mound. I added so many lines, so many variations and possibilities. Like this whole side up on the right here, on this side, we barely touched any of this. So that might even be 30% just right there. And then so many things that we did not even come close to maxing out just the mound. Plus the extension that I added on that's more of a natural area Got some nice little obstacles, but more just fun, more scale type driving that you could do. And then, which would be, if you could look back off to the left here, if you could see that I have shown it before, but down off to there's going to be a trail that goes off into there, connects off, and we might make that trail, 200 yards long in total. So that's probably what I'm going to start on next. Once I finish the mount, I'm almost done with it. And so I will be expanding it out into that. And so eventually out here at Shawnee Creek Scale OHV Park, we will have just a single trail run for the 24s that will probably take 2 battery packs of the stock battery packs, something like that, 2, maybe even 3 packs to be able to complete, so that sounds pretty cool to me, bro. So that's what we are looking forward to. So next time, dude, when you come out, man, you better plan to spend some time on the rocks, dude. I hope you like rock crawling, dude, because that's what we do at Shawnee Creek Scale OHV Park. We rock crawl, buddy. We put these cars to the test. And you know what? Obviously, some of obviously Maximus went across this V really easy, by the way. If you don't know on a V, all you have to do is split it and balance it. And once you do that, you make it look easy. But then if you don't, you have all of this to go on. And here we go. Craig to follow up. Is Craig needs to stay balanced? Come on, Craig. Can you stay balanced, guy? Hey there, guy. You could do it, Craig. Stay balanced. Uh-oh. Not balanced. Not balanced. Craig, you're not balanced. Oh, no. Craig, balance it. How about Josh? How about you film it? Film it, guy. Come on, dude. What are you filming? You're not even driving anywhere. I'm off the screen. Not driving. I'm just sitting there, and I can't even film right. Let's go, dude.
Screwed. Done.
Okay, restart. We got to restart. Now he's balanced. There we go. Great job. Way to finish it, Purple People Eater. By the way, that car is set up super, super sweet. I love the way that car looks. He's got the purple trio steering link in the front, purple sliders. Purple People Eater Yoda is awesome. Here we go, dude. Let's go, Krev. So Kravis is next up to be getting upgraded servos. Unfortunately, we have 2 of them, so we will have to spend $100 on servos, which sucks on a 24 scale car, but that's what you got to do to have awesome servos, and it's absolutely worth it to spend the $50, whether you spend $45 on the AGF RC or $50 on an NSD RC, or you go all the way up to Reef's $60 or whatever it is. I don't care which one it is, bro. It's worth it. I have put, I don't know, I bought minimum 10 of the Emax servos, whether they're analog or digital. I've bought 2 of the Endura digital servos, and I usually break them. I don't know, there's a tiny little pin that holds one little gear, and the stupid thing breaks. So it didn't burn up, the thing is fine, it just that thing breaks and it's no good. So there's nothing you can do. You can't, you could potentially look and see if you could add a screw, but the little pin is so freaking small. I don't know who came up with that design. It didn't, it made it only a single, what is that, single-sided, what is that? It's not captured on both sides. So, captured. So anyways, not a good design. It breaks really easily, and then it's done, toast, can't use it. So anyways, I bought enough of those stupid things to have bought just a couple and put 1 servo in each car. It's, these things, I think the Reefs come with a warranty and everything. So don't quote me on that. I didn't buy this one. It was given to me. But I'm running the AGF RC servo that's exactly the same thing, the purple one in Maximus. And dude, great servo, can't recommend it enough. I still can't talk about durability because, I'm like, 10 to 15 packs deep on Max or Bella, and maybe 7 or 8 packs deep on the AGF RC that I put in Maximus. So still will be stay tuned on those. And again, I will talk about those a little bit more in another video. But we look at Max go across this stuff. So good, dude. Okay, Mike is driving Bella now, and I am driving Maximus. Or no, I'm driving Bella. He's driving Maximus. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's go, Bella. Sorry, man. I didn't stay tuned for the switch. Not paying attention, just talking about servos and crap. I don't even know. It could have been a long time ago. I hadn't even been paying attention to when we made the switch. Holy crap. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe my talking should line up with the video a little more. I don't know. Anyways, dude, look at Bella. Bella is so good, folks. Obviously, Maximus is a monster, but if you look at it, dude, it's 3/4 of an inch longer. Crap, it better be better. Maximus is freaking a monster, though. Okay, so that's David's deadbolt. That's the one that has the portals on it. He's running mountain springs in forced droop. And so he's bringing it out here. It did really good, except for those little tires do not do very well out here on this terrain. So he does pretty good with it. It did fairly well. It did a whole lot better when he brought it to the range and took it around the mountain range. That car did a whole lot better. It's all smooth, so the little tires are perfect. So, but when you have the loose rocks, and especially the small loose rocks, then no bueno. Let's go, Bella, let's go. So we did bring in this backside a little bit. I forgot about this section. But we just barely explored this side again. There's so much more to go. And you will see that in future videos. And you will get to drive on it if you'd come see me. Gee whiz, come out and play, man. If you have a free day and you just want to come out and play, hit me up, Facebook or Instagram. Texoma RC on Instagram, Joshua Dale Ratliff on Facebook. Come on out. Come play on the rocks with me, dude. I'd love to have you. You could come over to the house and check out the mountain range. We'll play in the yard. Maybe we go to Waterloo. Whatever you want to do, man. I'd love to play trucks. Anyways, man, I sure hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great 4th of July. Great year. Come see me. Get out and play, dude. Thanks for watching, man. Peace. Hope y'all have a good one.
Oh, is that battery?